Hi everyone and welcome to We Are Orderly. I'm Ray.
I'm Vanessa.
Okay, so it's 2026.
Yes.
Right. Well, so fast. To kick off this season, we want to share a little bit about how 2025 was like for us and how we're feeling going into 2026 and what this podcast season is going to be about, right? How's 2025 for you?
It was great.
Mm.
Yeah, we did so much.
Mm.
Yeah, we started a podcast. We had many clients, new clients also. And I think the most, not important, but the thing that I liked the most was how I felt like we built a lot of meaningful friendships with our clients and also within the team. I like that a lot. How about you?
Same. I think one major thing that stood out is we had a lot of clients last year. But like you mentioned, I think the type of clients and clients that really worked really well with us, I really appreciate that. And I feel like the relationships that we built with them will be very meaningful. You know, we know that it's not just going to be a one-time kind of thing. I think secondly is that the year felt, very fulfilling, very productive, like many things happened. But overall, it was really good. I moved house. So that was like a big win also. I mean, being able to find a home that is suitable for us and actually executing the move, transiting my daughter to primary school also. That was a big change, but it feels like,
Welcome to the primary school life.
I tell you, this year is like, wow, every day wake up at 6, it's, wow, whole new ball game is, but it's been 3 weeks. We are recording this at the end of Jan. So far so good. Panda eyes, well concealed by concealer. But otherwise, I feel quite excited going to 2026. Like, a lot of my friends around me are saying like, January doesn't feel slow at all. It feels like everybody's just chonging into the year, you know. Do you feel that way?
I feel like, oh my gosh, we are at point of recording. This is already the last week of January. I feel like we barely started January, like mentally, right? And emotionally, it's like, you mean like it's almost February already?
I know, right? Like, was it like December to January felt like not much of a difference kind of thing for you?
Well, there was, because we were away for half of December, and then before that it was like the mad rush, just to finish all my classes before we went away. So there was quite a big change, but also because the kids were home with me like all the time versus when they go to school. So it's I feel the stark difference, but I don't know why it just feels so fast. Like the days that they're in school just go by so quickly.
Yeah, I feel the same. I don't know. I think also probably for me because I moved on 30th of December and then the whole of December I was like packing up and everything. Then launching into the new year, I'm also trying to do a lot of like mindful routines at home to make sure that my daughter adapts well to primary school and everything. So it just feels like doing a lot of new things, trying a lot of new things and also adapting to my new home, which I'm very happy about. So it just feels like, we did so much for the last 3 weeks already. Yeah, but it's always nice when, you know, we sit down together and we kind of like recap or like just share about what has happened. It's kind of like a relief, right?
Yeah, we actually hardly get to meet, no? Towards the end of the year especially. We only meet more in the beginning of the year because we have the AGMs. And then now we have all the podcast recordings. And then I think that other than that, we only
team bonding.
Yeah, doing team bonding. Where we're starting with Circle Time this year, which is very exciting.
Yes.
So Circle Time is something that we used to do the previous year, where the team would come down once a month to my center, and then we will have like if you want to give it a formal name, it's a meeting. But it doesn't really feel like a meeting, right? It feels more like a discussion where we bring up case studies and then we talk about what has gone well, what hasn't gone well for each of us that month, and then we can ask questions and
learn like case studies, share case studies.
Yeah, and then after that we like have lunch and then it's like the most fun thing. I think just hanging out with the team is just so fun.
Correct. And I think we wanted to bring that online for 2025, but it didn't really work out well. So this year, and during last year's feedback, a lot of them were like, oh, I miss Circle Time. So this year we're bringing back. Yay. And we're very excited to share more about what goes on during Circle Time, you know. Yes. So, okay. Then
that brings us to our word of the year. Right?
Yes. It came up to me when I was just thinking about, you know, what direction Orderly should go for this year. I can't believe we're like 5 years old. Turning 5 this year. Yeah, that's like kindergarten 1. Yeah. So it's very tempting to rush into growing the business when things are going well. But I think throughout these past 4 years, the constant has always been that we are very intentional in what we do. And when I look back at how we started the business, how we grew along the way, how we, kind of during certain periods of our life, things went a little too fast, and then we held back at the end. The word that came out to me was sustainability, right? When I suggested that's our focus for the year, that thing you felt pretty strongly about that as well, right?
Yeah, because I think same thing with the growth of the company and how we feel like it should be sustainable growth, not just for the both of us, but also for our team members, because we don't want to overstretch anybody. We don't want anyone to burn out like how we both did. It's a lesson that we learned that we feel like it's important to not really pass down, but like kind of, like, we just don't want people to make the same mistakes we did and then have to suffer as a result, Yeah. So, and also on the client front also, like sustainability also looks like being able to, maintain whatever systems we set up for them. And not just that, but also lifestyle changes that help them in that journey. So I think I really love the mindfulness approach that we're taking as a company and also with the podcast. And I feel like it's something valuable that we can share with our clients also.
Yeah, I agree. And as co-founders, it's always very tempting to go faster, do more, grow bigger. But I love that we are taking a very intentional approach this year, both in business and probably in personal lives also. So we're very excited to share, how we kind of integrate like sustainability into our lives in general. I mean, not like eco-friendliness. I mean, yes, as much as we can, because, sometimes decluttering can feel like we are being very wasteful, or buying excessive organizing products feels very wasteful. But we always share with our clients that actually when we declutter, we are trying to bring across the message that, to consume more mindfully, and that will result in lesser waste. And also when we purchase organizing products, we always invest in better ones that can last longer. And organizing products also always serve as like boundaries. So that also reminds us to consume more mindfully, right? Yes. So look forward to all of our episodes in season 2. We're going to share more about like mindset, right? Like inner work stuff, and probably less of very technical, like how to organize, how to declutter.
I mean, if you want to know about those things, go check out season 1 again. Listen to those episodes. I think they are still very helpful. But we just want to focus more on like lifestyle changes and mindset shifts this season.
Yeah, which is actually the core and probably one of the most important things when it comes to having an organized and minimal home, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. See you guys.